Moonee Valley, but can you imagine how many people would be watching on the Sky Channel tonight and also at home? This terrific little race, a very intriguing race. Courage Under Fire, who's aiming for 22 out of 22, and Shaker Maker hasn't got a bad record either. He has been beaten a couple of times. Overall, he's had 23 starts for 18 wins. The times he has been beaten, he hasn't been far away though, because he can add 5 placings to that. He's as honest as they come. And isn't that terrific to see that? Such a great crowd rolling up to see these. I think in particular this one horse, Courage Under Fire, he's the one that's brought them all there, but it's just added a bit more intrigue that there's a horse who...
Getting close to a start, the Group 1 Express Post Australian Derby. Run over 2,540 metres. $1.30 the win and $1.10 the place for Courage Under Fire. Going for 22 consecutive wins. He's remained unbeaten throughout his career. Runners are set, the 3-year-olds up to the gate. They're at release point. The green light up and away they go. Courage Under Fire in the middle of the line began well. So did Shaker Maker. He's trying to cross. Shaker Maker put his neck in front of Courage Under Fire, but the Kiwi champ, he goes through in the middle now and is in front by the first turn. Courage Under Fire leads Shaker Maker. Lucky Ardrey was able to settle behind the leader. Shaker Maker looking for cover, and the West Australian Springwell is quickly going around them. He's 3 wide, reined up to go a bit closer. Courage Under Fire led 6 metres into the straight the first time. Lucky Ardrey second, Shaker Maker third, Springwell is out 3 wide, pressing on. Then Chairman Whitby inside, Waitaki Warrior. Seafield Quest going forward now 3 wide. Revenet settling third last, 6 metres away, Cellular Fella, and Lucaville is at the rear. At the winning post, 2 circuits to go. Courage Under Fire led 2.5 metres. Seafield Quest is 3 wide, trying to get up outside of the leader. At the moment, that position held down by the West Australian Springwell. Lucky Ardrey on the inside, trailing the leader, and Seafield Quest is working very hard out 3 wide. Shaker Maker fifth, one off the pegs, and then Chairman Whitby 6 metres away, Waitaki Warrior. Revenet third last, and then Cellular Fella on the inside of Lucaville. Going down the back straight, the lead time in 65.8, and Courage Under Fire is 6 metres in front. Lucky Ardrey's on the inside of Springwell, and out 3 wide, Seafield Quest is having a very hard run. Shaker Maker fifth on the outside of Chairman Whitby, then Waitaki Warrior. Revenet hooking out 3 wide, then came Lucaville trying to follow, and Cellular Fellas over on the inside. Courage Under Fire, a clear leader at the 1,200 metres for Colin De Philippi, and the Kiwi champ led by 6 metres. The first quarter in 29.2, so they're going at a super pace here. Heading down the straight with 1,100 metres to go. Quickly hooking out Shaker Maker. He's zoomed up, goes up to second with a lap to go. Third, Lucky Ardrey. In fourth spot, Chairman Whitby. Springwell feeling the pinch a bit. Then Revenet, Waitaki Warrior, Lucaville. Second last, Cellular Fella, and Seafield Quest has had enough and drops out of it. Seafield Raider at the tail of the field. 800 metres to go. Courage Under Fire in front. 2 metres to Shaker Maker. Third, Lucky Ardrey. Chairman Whitby fourth. Revenet zooming up 3 wide. Second quarter in 30.5. Along the back they head. It's Courage Under Fire 3 metres. Shaker Maker second. Lucky Ardrey third. Revenet's out 3 deep, and then Chairman Whitby off the pegs. They beat off Waitaki Warrior. Then came Lucaville. Courage Under Fire heading off the back. Nearing the 400 metres, 2.5 metres to Shaker Maker, out 3 wide, Revenet still coming, then came Lucky Ardrey, Chairman Whitby. Courage Under Fire finds though, De Philippi asked for something, and the little mighty Adam found it too. He answers, bounding away, 6 metres in front, third quarter 28.7, Shaker Maker sticks on, Revenet to the outside, but it's Courage Under Fire at the 150, 22 starts, 22 wins coming up, 6 derbies and a super horse, a champion. Courage Under Fire wins the derby, the Express Post Australian Derby by 10 metres. Courage Under Fire first, Revenet second, Shaker Makers run third, then Lucaville, Lucky Ardrey, Chairman Whitby, Cellular Fella, Waitaki Warriors pulled up very short, Springwell, Seafield Raider at the tail in the final quarter in 29.7, and a mile rate, a super run by a super horse, 156.5. A champion. A champion. Number 4, Courage Under Fire. Zooming out, continued to zoom, and he's raced away. 22 from 22. What a record, what a horse. By In the Pocket from Advanced Deborah. Greg Brodie, the owner. Trained by Bruce Negus and driven by Colin De Philippi. He's won the Great Northern, the New Zealand, the Victorian, the New South Wales, the Queensland, and now the Australian Derby. A record. 6 derbies in a season.
Terrific call. He just breaks their hearts, doesn't he? Courage Under Fire. He's the best. There's no doubt about that. And we're so lucky to be able to see a horse like this going around. He's an absolute superstar. What more can you say? He just says it all. 156 and a half and 6 derbies. He is quite extraordinary. Courage Under Fire. How are they going to beat him? 4, 6 and 7, race 5, Moonee Valley. Wherever he goes, he's just, well, he's always entitled to be those short odds, even in a clash situation as it was promoted tonight. Shaker Maker tried to beat him out of the barrier, but he's just too fast. Those little legs, he's got a good motor. 3:10 Great Wish, 8:60 Benny's Alarm, 57 Time Travels, 23 Swamp Fox, 9:80 Poetic Reward, Faithful Hawks at 2:10, 53 She Zulu and Zedman's at $10 for race 6 at Wentworth Park. Peter Johnson at Wenty, Courage Under Fire. He's an out-and-out champion, isn't he?
What a super win, Matthew. Yes, to leave that field standing on the home corner and just shoot 3 or 4 lengths in front. My goodness me. 22 out of 22. What a sensational run tonight. And great to see champions winning champion races like the Victoria Derby. And we've got a good field here in the Bob Payne Winter Stake final for 1999. This race again sponsored by the Bradshaw Waste Industries. Leaders, of course, in the waste industry business. The favourite is Faithful Hawk at $2.20, the Golden Easter Egg winner. $2.10 now for Faithful Hawk. $3.30 for Great Wish, who's got out from that earlier price of $2.90. Poetic Reward is big odds at $9.60, Zedman $9, and Benny's Alarm, the fastest heat winner from last week, at $8.